Hi, welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here, and today we do have our OwlCrate for this month. So this is OwlCrate for August 2024, and specifically this is the young adult OwlCrate box. So the adult box I do also get, but that is just a book. So this is the box with a book and all the goodies. So let's get into it. Already looking, I can tell you that there are some good things in this box, and I'm very, very happy to report that our book has stenciled edges, so I cannot wait to get there and show you all. Before getting into the items though, we do need a reminder of what the theme is this month, especially considering that I've been forgetting to tell us what the theme is for our next month's OwlCrate box, so hopefully I don't forget in this video. Our theme for our OwlCrate Young Adult box for August is Falling for the Shadows. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start off strong and go for the item that I was most excited for in this box. And that is our next Lord of the Rings bowl. I'm so in love with these. So it says, together with artist Janine Lecure, we're bringing a bit of the magic of Middle Earth to your table. Each bowl in this limited edition collection celebrates a different iconic location from Tolkien's Lord of the Rings universe. This bowl pays homage to the realm of Mordor. Inspired by Sauron's shadowed lair, this design features the towering fortress and the fiery rage of Mount Doom. For a theme of falling for the shadows, of course, this had to be a Mordor themed bowl. I'm so excited to see this. And definitely this is a badass bowl. I am so happy to have this. Together with artist Janine Lecure, we're bringing a bit of the magic of Middle Earth to your table with another addition to the limited edition ceramic bowl collection. Each bowl in the series celebrates a different iconic location from Tolkien's Lord of the Rings universe. The sixth installment brings us to Mordor. And I don't know about you guys, but huge Lord of the Rings fan. Unfortunately, not of the books. Not a huge fan of Tolkien's writing, so the books were really hard for me to get through, but I love the lore. I love the overall story. I just didn't enjoy reading it. Of course, I'm a huge movie fan. I whip out the extended editions probably once a year, usually around Christmas time, to rewatch. But I absolutely just love the Lord of the Rings universe. So definitely excited to have another one of these bowls to add to the collection. Next up, we have this bag, which is very uniquely shaped, like it's very small, and I'm just like, what the hell are we supposed to be using this for? Use your gorgeous travel mug tote bag. Okay, so this is a bag specifically for travel mugs. Use your gorgeous travel mug tote bag for your drinks while you embark on your travels. Inspired by the Hurricane Wars, this bag is the most convenient way to carry your drinks and stay hydrated. This was beautifully designed by At and Nguyen Art. So I have not read the Hurricane Wars. I think I've said that recently because another box had Hurricane Wars stuff in it. I do have it on my TBR, but I do not have it on my shelves. And the reason why I don't have it on my shelves is because I'm waiting for someone to do a special edition. Hint, hint, OwlCrate. Not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna keep this. I don't know yet. I don't know how I feel about putting my water bottle in its own separate bag. It's probably better so that way if I stick it in a bag, it's not in the bag with all my other stuff and it spills water, which has happened to me. It does suck. But normally I just hold my water bottle from its handle at the top. Don't know how I might feel about having it in a bag with me. Choices and options. Next we have this bag that says, be wary, be clever, be good. Let's see what's inside. And it's a huge giant key, and I'm going to assume it's like a bottle opener, most likely. Speaking of drinks, our key bottle opener is the perfect item to open all your bottled beverages. This item, designed by Azura Arts, depicts the beautiful gothic aesthetics of One Dark Window. One Dark Window is another book I keep hearing about and I have not read. And it's the same circumstance. I am waiting for someone to do a special edition. I bet you with both Hurricane Wars and One Dark Window, that special editions might have already been done and I missed out, but I'm not entirely sure. But I would like special editions of both. And as far as this bottle opener, I don't drink, but there's obviously non-alcoholic drinks that sometimes need a bottle opener. So I don't know, like I already have a bottle opener. I don't know if necessarily I need another one. So, Next up we have a keychain, I guess. It says only blood can rewrite blood. Everything comes with a price. I think it's a mirror is what it is. Be sure to look your best even on your travels by using our evocation inspired keychain mirror. The mirror features wonderful designs, both front and back, done by at the Pearled Reader. So not crazy about keychains. However, I do like the idea of a mirror being accessible and not stuffed in my purse because it has an easy clip mechanism. I might just have it clipped on the, one of the rings on my purse. I do think the design is really pretty. I think it's a beautiful color. I like the quotes and I like the design on it. So I think I'm actually going to keep this. I can't believe it already, but we're already to our last book inspired item. And then of course is our enamel pin for this year. And you guys can see the excitement that I have on my face. Yeah, I'm over pins. So over pins, I'm tired of them. I don't want any more. And I would really, 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 really like 2025 to be the year of no pins from all book boxes. So this year, OwlCrate did do something different with the pins, which is, it's a sliding pin, which it's a cooler idea, but I'm just so over the pins. So this one says Good Omens, which cool. So here is our Good Omens perfect pairing, and I do like the fact that it is two characters that slide away from each other versus the ones they've had two now where it's like two characters are on the background and then it's like a border that moves, which is the dumbest thing. So this month features the 8th pin in our Perfect Pairings collection. Each month's box will include a sliding pin featuring characters that pair together in the most fierce, intense, and romantic ways, all designed by Sayuri Art. Our 8th Perfect Pairings is from Good Omens, featuring the infallible duo Aziraphale and Crawley. And I probably butchered that, but I have not read the book nor seen the show. So I believe Good Omens is written by Neil Gaiman. I have not read anything by him yet, and I think my plan is to actually read Stardust because that was my favorite movie adaptation of one of his works. So I think that's where I'm going to start. And of course, if I end up enjoying his work, then I might read his other works, including Good Omens, but if not, then he's not an author for me. So originally when thinking about it, I was like, this box is not that great, but I actually like 3 out of the 5 items like a lot. I was really happy with the mirror. Like, I think that's cool to have it be able to be clipped on, either on a keychain, which I don't recommend if you have a key ignition car, or on your purse like I'm going to do, or any other bag, to be perfectly honest. The water bottle tote bag, I wasn't really sold on the idea, but now that I think about it, I'm just like, it'd be nice to just be able to throw my water bottle over my shoulder, not have to hold it, but also not worry about it spilling into like my planner or the book that's in my purse or something like that. So to kind of like that idea. So I think I'm going to go with it. And then the bowl is definitely my top item in this box. The bowl has literally just made this a fantastic box by itself, but we also have a very beautiful book that we are going to look at in just a moment. As always though, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about the items. Are you feeling them? Are you not feeling them? Are they things that you're going to use, or are these going to be things that you're just like, I'm just not into them? Before jumping into our book, of course, we have our newsletter. The newsletter always starts out with a small interview with the author of the book, which we're going to skip right over because I haven't even revealed the book yet. Then it does have some information of news from the Nest, which is their social media platform. If I remember correctly, I think they have like OwlCon or something like that starting today with live interviews with authors and stuff. I didn't really even pay attention. Next up, we do have an interview with one of the vendors. Next, it gives us information about the photo challenge as well as the Owl Babble, which is the live interview with the author of the book of the month. Finally, we get our Spotify playlist and my other favorite part of the newsletter, which is highlighting other books of the month. And those include The Dark We Know, The Girl with No Reflection, The Dagger and the Flame, Something Kindred, and lastly, Practical Rules for Cursed Witches. Getting onto our main event, which is of course our gorgeous book. And our book this month is Castle of the Cursed by Romina Garber. So pretty. So let's go ahead and take a look at the regular edition compared to this beautiful, beautiful cover. Hands down for me, it's the OwlCrate cover. I absolutely think it's stunning. It definitely captures my eye. Both of them do have the gothic aesthetics, but the regular cover almost seems like it's a historical book, and it wouldn't have drawn my attention the way the OwlCrate edition does. In August, our book pick features a gothic castle full of family history and the mysteries that lie beneath them. In Castle of the Cursed, Estella suffers from survivor's guilt after her parents are killed in a strange attack. She heads to her strange aunt's ancestral Spanish castle, which harbors family secrets that are somehow linked to her parents' death, and a boy only she can see that claims to be trapped. As she dives deeper into the secrets, she realizes the suspect behind the deaths may be closer than she thinks. Definitely has my interest piqued. I do want to read the inside flap because I feel like there's more to this than that is telling us. After a mysterious attack claims the lives of her parents, all Estella has left is her determination to solve the case. Suffering from survivor's guilt so intense she may be losing her grip on reality, she accepts an invitation to live overseas with an estranged aunt at their ancestral Spanish castle, La Sombra. Beneath its Gothic facade, La Sombra harbors a trove of family secrets, and Estella begins to suspect her parents' death may be linked to their past. Her investigation takes a supernatural turn when she crosses paths with an enthralling, silvered-eyed vampire only she can see. Estella worries Sebastian is a hallucination, but he claims he's been trapped in the castle. They grudgingly team up to find answers, and as their investigation ignites, so does a romance, mistrust twined with every caress. As the mysteries pile up, Estella suspects that everyone in the tiny town of Oscuro is lying, and whoever was behind the attack has followed her to Spain. The deeper she ventures into La Sombra's secrets, the more certain she becomes that the suspect she's chasing has already found her, and they're closer than she ever realized. For those of you who know me, you know that now that a romance has been confirmed, I am very, very, very excited to read this now. This signed edition features a gorgeous redesigned cover and gorgeous, 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 gorgeous stenciled edges. Look at that. Oh, I've been waiting for OwlCrate to just roll out the stenciled edges, and they did a beautiful job on this. We have a reversible dust jacket. Oh, and look at this beautiful foil design. So pretty. We have illustrated end papers. And lastly, we have a bound author letter as well as bonus content inside. Almost missed this beauty, so we do have a ribbon bookmark as well. So when am I going to be able to read Castle of the Cursed? Thankfully, I've actually sort of caught up on my books. So yes, I am literally finishing up Lore of the Wilds, which was my last book that I had from one of my book boxes. So this book literally arrived perfectly on time. Like, I think I'm going to finish Lore of the Wilds like within the next hour. So thank you, OwlCrate, for getting this fantastic book to me so soon. I am looking forward to reading it, of course, because there is a romance, but there's a murder mystery, there's vampires, there's a Gothic castle. There's so many things that I'm looking forward to in this book, and I'm really hoping I enjoy it. So that is it for our Falling for the Shadows OwlCrate box. But before we leave, I have to give us the theme for the next OwlCrate box. Before we get there, I do want to remind you to please like this video if you want to see me do more unboxings, subscribe to join me for all the bookish fun, and let me know your thoughts below in the comments. I always love hearing from you all. So our theme for our next OwlCrate box is I'll Remember You. And the sneak peek is we'll be getting an exclusive candle by Flick the Wick, which I love their candles. I have bought some on my own, like outside of OwlCrate. I think they're fantastic candles, so I'm looking forward to that. As always, thanks for being here. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you next time.